Macca's Guides.
Hey everyone, Macca here. Welcome to Resident Evil Village, and in this short series, I'll be showing you how to get an SSS rank on all 8 of the mercenary levels. An S rank is required at minimum on all of these in order for the game completion. For those who may not know, the Mercenaries mode is a fast-paced, action-packed extra mode unlocked after you beat the game, where you are competing for a high score. Basically, you'll be rewarded for points for killing enemies, but most importantly for doing that within a combo, and then all of the remaining time and money you have at the end add as a bonus on top of your score. Another important tip is that if you get a B rank on a stage, you will then be able to start the stage with extra money when you replay it, making S ranks easier. Let's hop on board with level 1 the village, and I'll provide more tips as we go. The first thing we're going to do is access the shop. We're going to sell all of our shotgun ammo, a majority of our pistol ammo, and our first aid medkits. We're not really going to need them. Instead, we're going to completely build around the rifle and the pistol. The rifle is really useful because it has a long range, which is important for getting combos, meaning that if you do have an enemy far from you, you still can get them with the rifle and not have to worry about something like the shotgun getting up close and personal. We're going to upgrade the power of the rifle just to make one-shotting enemies a little bit easier, and we're going to upgrade the ammo capacity so that we have to reload less. We can then assign it as a shortcut if we desire. Also remember that your leftover money will contribute to your overall score at the end, so don't feel like you have to spend each and every single dollar. In order to get an S rank on this first map, we'll need a score of 630,000 approximately. We're going to get 640,000 in this clip, and with bonuses, we'll get up to 800,000 in order to trigger the SSS for those who are interested. Now, in order for these first stages, all we're going to want to do is basically string together a combo by slowly killing enemies and making sure we're making good choices in order to keep our combo building. You don't need a full combo through the whole level, so it's okay, but we're going to be using our pistol for the first couple of enemies here and saving our rifle ammo for later. Another important mechanic are these orbs that you'll see around. The blue orbs grant you a random selection of 3 abilities, and you'll be able to pick one per run. Pick something that goes to your playstyle. Because we'll be getting some rifle kills, we pick the ability to do more damage from longer range, and there are also gold orbs which will grant you extra time, which will give you an extra bonus later on. Now, the first few sections are actually a little bit awkward because the rate of enemy spawning is quite slow because it's supposed to be the easiest, but that also makes building a combo and maintaining it a little bit harder because you really have to space your kills out and make sure you don't get too many enemies too quickly. As you can see in the clip here, this is the general direction you want to go. As you begin killing enemies, you want to work your way towards the church and then towards the path behind the church. And what you're looking out for is 15 enemies killed, because as soon as that happens, the second wave will begin and you'll need to head back to where we came from. But there's also a blue orb here, so feel free to smash it and choose your ability. We grab the speed increase in order to go a little bit faster, which will save us a little bit of time. And then we're going for that second wave back in the middle. Unfortunately, your combo does break here pretty often just because of how everything is spaced apart and this enemy being quite tough to kill. Also, don't really worry about your ammo here. You'll end up with more than enough as long as you're actually hitting most of your shots. And then back from the middle section, you'll want to work your way up to the altar to continue clearing more enemies. Just keep doing this in order to maintain the highest combo you can and use your best practices here. I'll rejoin you in commentary once this section begins to kind of clear up. Once all of the enemies are taken care of, run towards the exit, and this should teleport you back, and it'll complete the area, but not yet the mission. There are a few areas in each mission, either 3 or 4 for these first ones. And once you click next area, you'll be brought back to the shop. At the next shop, you're obviously free to do whatever you want. What I would recommend based on this playthrough is that you sell your shotgun ammo, sell some of your pistol ammo, and any healing supplies that you will not need. Then you can also buy a damage upgrade for your pistol and your rifle, and then you can kind of consider what you think you're going to use the most. An ammo upgrade for the pistol or an ammo upgrade for the rifle will be pretty useful.
Your coin. This simple modification can be done in just a moment. What? Ah, it's fine. All finished. Thank you for your patronage.
Now for Area 2, things are done a little bit differently, and this is just to give you the best possible chance at maintaining a really high combo. From the start, run down the hill and collect all the orbs, completely ignoring enemies. This will not only give you more time and abilities, but it'll also give some time for the enemies to spawn and then kind of congregate, allowing you to maintain your combo more easily once you do begin to get them. This section can be pretty close combat, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Generally, just use your pistol for the easy enemies that are nearby, and then use your rifle to clear up any of the bigger enemies or any of the enemies that are going to be hitting you from a long distance, like the arrow guys. Keep building that multiplier combo and keep grabbing the enemies in that combo. Make sure you grab all the orbs before you exit. At the end of the section, we can obviously exit. The more time, the better, as we get more points. You don't need as many points as I have on here, especially if you're only going for S rank. This is way more than enough. We are now back at the store, and generally we're going to be doing the exact same thing. Ammo upgrades for the rifle, and you can probably save the rest of your money. You can also sell off things you think you don't need and move on to the third stage.
And buy it I will. Aha! Till next we meet.
We then begin Area 3 down near the base of the village, and you can pretty much try to use your rifle for all of the major enemies here. There will be mechanical guys, which you've met in the campaign in the factory. They'll need to be shot in the heart with the rifle, and you should have enough ammo to not have to run out. Also, make sure you run into the house with the mechanical guy, as there are 3 enemies in there that will crawl up from the floor, and spawning them manually doing this makes it a lot better and a lot faster and easier, obviously, to hold your combo. So that's what you'll see happening right here as he spawns in front of me. Now here I'm gonna snipe enemy number 12, but this depends on whether you think you have enough time to hold your combo. If there are enemies near you, you don't have to get that snipe. It's just a creative way to get a kill a little bit earlier than you need to hold your combo a little bit better. From here, you just want to follow the path, make sure you pick up any orbs, and carry your combo through the set of stairs and through the house. Another orb here that we can pick up, and another quick time saver. Skip the ladder by just jumping down the hole instead of using the ladder. That'll actually help you carry your combo to the next area, which is really important. Take care of the flaming arrow guys. A whole bunch of enemies will spawn in front of you. Take care of them as well. Make sure you're picking up all the extra stuff the enemies are putting on the ground once you get them, as this will kind of just help you build your money and your score at the end through just having extra money. After you continue down the hill and turn the corner, you can use the barrel to take care of a couple of enemies. If you reach a 30 kill combo here, you should unlock an achievement or trophy specifically for that. Take care of the last few enemies and then sprint to the end. And here you should get your rank. If you've done well with enough of a bonus, you can get over 800,000 points to get the SSS rank. A special thanks to AJ, aka Memedude, for providing the gameplay for these videos. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for future content. A special thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Shout out to Zarias and Puffy Vins. Peace.